Well, I finally went and did it after several years of talking about it and several years of trying to buy one. I went and bought a shop press. Went to Northern Tool today, that's where I got it from, and picked it up. It had to do with these aren't available. This particular model isn't available in stores, and so had to order it, shipped it to the store, and I went and picked it up. Ordered it about 2 weeks ago. It is a Strongway 40-ton air over hydraulic shop press. Not necessarily a light creature at all. I would prefer a 50-ton, but the cost difference between a 50-ton and a 40-ton, it's substantial. So why a 40-ton? Because I want to move things. I figured if I was going to get a shop press, there's no reason to kind of dink around with a 10 or 20-ton press. Those are perfectly serviceable, nothing wrong with it. But I figured if I was going to buy one, I might as well buy one. I have been trying for, oh gosh, I don't know how many I've bid on in the last year, quite a few. Earlier this spring, one of my auction busts, I was looking at the guy purchased a 50-ton Strongway press in February of 2016. I want to say they were about $1,000 then. And it's sold at auction. He used it a little bit. He restored some cars. He used it a little bit, but it sold at auction for $1,500 or $1,550. New right now, they're about $1,670, $1,679, something like that. I watched them creep up because these are made in China. I watched them creep up in price quite substantially over the last about year and a half with the steel tariffs and everything else. But let me get this unloaded and I'll show you where I'm going to put it in the shop. So I got to get it out with the tractor with the 4066 because the X748 will not lift that. I want to say it weighs 500 and something pounds. I'll show you where I'm going to put it in the shop. So my job tonight is we're going to clear out this mess right here, and it's going to go where that shelf is right there, most likely. I think that's where I'm going to start it out at. I'll have to replace that light bulb right there to make it LEDs like everything else. But one of the first jobs that this press is going to do, and one of the reasons, not the main reason, but one of the reasons that I bought this press is we need to finish that air compressor project that has been languishing. You can actually see the cylinders are up there and the rest of the parts are underneath the workbench. So I'm going to get this unloaded and we'll at least pop the top of the box off before I start cleaning all this out. I'll clean all this out, see if I can get this thing set up. I know it's going to take quite a bit of work to get set up just because of the sheer weight of it. So I may have to put the forks back on the X748. Right now it's got the front end, right now it's got the bucket front end loader instead of the forks on it to get it up, standing up. But that's my goal for tonight. And so we'll get it out, we'll get it unboxed, look at it in the box, so on and so forth, and kind of go from there. All right, let's see if we can get it out of the back of the truck here. Got the fork set right. Naturally, the wet driveway is not helping the situation at all. So such an awkward package, we're gonna have to kind of do it a little bit at a time here. I wonder why. There we go. I mean, this is well within the 4066 capability. It's just an awkward size. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put it on the driveway. Oh, I don't get it all muddy. Put it on the concrete part of the driveway and then come in and grab it from the side so I can slide it in the door of the shop. I guess that's what I think I'm going to do. I just know the guys loading it didn't seem too excited about how they were having to load it in the truck with the weight distribution in the forklift. But I think their forks, it looked like their forks were a little bit shorter than these. These are 48-inch forks, so. All right, get this down on the ground. Like I said, this will make me feel a bit better grabbing it this way. We got about 3/10 of an inch of rain today. Had some pretty high winds. Don't know the order these videos will come out, but the high wind video, I need to get out and adjust my forks, so let me go do that. All right, got those adjusted. Also remembered why a 5 series was in the cards when I got the 4 series. Whacked my head on the door. It wasn't pleasant. Now I got a headache. I didn't get them wide enough. Go figure. Alright, let me go. It's hard for me to film and do this, so I'm going to get it out of the shop. Alright, let's get these bands off of here. Oh, good. That's your heart. I will go ahead and apologize for the sound of the fans. Just with, I don't know, probably got it to 85 today. And then it rained. And now we're in the low 70s, upper 60s. That means the bugs are going to be fierce tonight. So I've got just to keep it cool in here, I've got the fans pointed towards the door to keep the bugs out since they're going to be attracted by the light. Alright. Throw these away. There she is. All 80,000 pounds of pressure that she's capable of. Let's take a look. So, yeah, there it is. All 500 and some odd pounds of it. Just got to get it out of the box next. That should be a lot of fun. Got to put the stands on it. Basically, everything comes assembled. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure why, but one of the things that I did want on any press I would have bought was a gauge. I wanted to see exactly how much force I was exerting on something. But there it is in the box if you're wondering about first impressions. One of the things that I found, and one of the reasons I'm doing this video, and it'll be a long video, is there's no videos out there on any of this stuff in terms of, you know, what it looks like in a crate or anything else. So this will probably be a multi-part video. I'll get it out of the box tonight, get it set up, whatnot. I'll at least get some dimensions. That way I can move it over to where I want it. So, but there it is in the crate. I'll work on getting it out of the crate, and we will go from there.